Look, I'm Dan Churchill, the host of Feast with Friends on Genius Kitchen, and it's an exciting day. I'm here at the Hilton Garden Inn, Midtown East, and we're here to talk to you guys about new menu items that are on trend at the Hilton Garden Inn. And what's really awesome is that you guys are a part of the whole process. That's right, you guys get to vote on what these exciting new on-trend menu items are. We've got beverages, we've got new entrees, and of course desserts, and I want you to be involved. So throughout this process, make sure you click through. We're going to give you the whole link. You can comment, and of course, you can actually win a prize. 3 of you are going to have the chance to win a 7-day stay at any Hilton Garden Inn across any part of this amazing world, really. So make sure you hit up foodnetwork.com/sophisticated bites and make sure you vote there. So it's going to be open till June 4th. I'm excited to get you guys going. But before we go on, you've got to know what's actually being created. And today I'm going to demonstrate one of the dishes. We're going to do the deviled egg toast. I'm really excited by this. When I saw it was coming out, I personally just want to taste it, get involved. And it's one of those dishes that you can kind of have and make sure you still feel that nostalgic at home vibe. Love it. So, this is how simple it really is. If I bring you over here, thank you, Gabrielle. She's on point today. So we've got here our actual lovely spread. We've got lovely ingredients. We've got mayonnaise, some Dijon, some hot sauce, smoked paprika, lemon juice, and of course a hard-boiled egg, which makes it exactly what is a beautiful deviled egg spread. So in they all pop. So your ingredients as they go. And if you have any questions on today's dish, anything on food in general, or what excites you about potentially staying in a different location, 7-day stay, I don't know about you, but where would you stay? Maybe think about that, because there's so many amazing, exciting places around this world to go to. So in goes our mayonnaise.
Where would you stay, Dan, if you could?
Oh, right now, I mean, I'm really excited to be somewhere sunny, maybe. Maybe, is there a Hilton Garden Inn maybe like around Palm Springs or something like that? Is that even, do we have one there? Anyone? Okay, so just to give you guys a bit of an insight, you may be seeing me, but there's a plethora, inundated amount of awesome friends behind you who are part of Hilton Garden Inn, amazing agencies, and of course Food Network. So I'm not just speaking to you, I'm speaking to some amazing people right behind you as well. Inside we're also going to have our Dijon. And these are what I love about this dish. It's like actually all the things you would actually have in your own kitchen at home. So it is truly like when you wake up and have this potential dish at a Hilton Garden Inn, it's like actually eating something you would have at breakfast time in your own home. And to me, that's what breakfast is all about. A habitual nature, something you would have all the time, makes you feel at home. In goes some of that beautiful hot sauce. We love a little bit of that zing. Of course, you need acidic nature. Now, lemon juice in anything, so lemon juice, rice wine vinegar, red wine vinegar, all these things allow your flavour that you actually consume to stay on your palate. So when you add salt, it brings out the natural flavour. When you add lemon juice, those vinegars, they actually draw the flavour out. So you get a better bang for your buck, pretty much, alright? Inside, we're going to add a pinch of salt. You guys get that Salt Bay action. Actually, you know what? I'm going to give you some smoked paprika bay action. I know. Talking about being on trend, I'm just creating something of my own. Okay, so here we go. A little bit of that lovely colour. Oh, it smells so good. I love that. That actually reminds me, I must admit, when I smell smoked paprika, I think Midwest. So all you lovely people of the Midwest, this one's for you. So in that goes, and it's effectively now just a blitz, okay? I'm also going to chop up some lovely, lovely dill, just to give it that little freshness. It's super important. Okay. And then on. So over we come here. We've got some lovely fresh dill. I'm just going to get my chef on for a second, guys. So making sure your knuckle is what's touching the knife, your thumb stays behind, he's always hiding. Just get our chop on, just kind of get into a bowl. Alright. If you're making like a really nice vinaigrette, you know, even just a dill oil, what you can actually do is just add lemon juice onto the board. Even if you're adding something to a nice salad throughout the day. Adding anything to the board, I feel, is the best way to, well, firstly, remove washing up, because you're already using the dish, but also just like, it's super organic in there, and I like mixing with my knife, so that's it's kind of like another way to add some attitude to your cooking, you know, just like moving over. So for example, if I had some lemon juice, which I will, just squeeze that in, like that, add a little pinch of salt. This is totally going off script, by the way, just because I love cooking, so kind of what happens.
Great question for you, Dan.
Oh, we got a question. Question time.
So when you're cooking in the summer,
Mm-hmm.
what is your favorite thing to make?
When I'm cooking in the summer, I love to do grilling. I think being outside is not only super entertaining, but it's one of those ways that you really get to enjoy the best part of the summertime, the sun. It's entertaining, as I said, and usually around a bunch of friends, around a grill. So anything that's skewers, steaks, even if I'm doing vegetarian, we say mushrooms, and just beautiful salads with my friends on a rooftop in New York City, maybe out the Hamptons, somewhere like that. Happy days. So I'm just going to get to this point. Oh, you got to check this out, team. Come check this out. So we've got this beautiful texture. So we're looking for a nice smooth texture. Cool. Now when you're doing something like this, it's always important to season and taste. And because I get to taste, I'm excited. Oh, that's good. It's going to get a little bit more salt. Definitely some of that freshness of the dill. I'm going to add some more lemon juice because I really want that flavour to stick around a bit longer. So when you have your lovely chefs preparing this dish at your Hilton Garden Inn, they're going to be doing the same thing. Because they want to make sure that when you get this dish, you're having your breakfast, you're there enjoying yourself, and you get the best possible flavour to start your day. Because as a chef, there's nothing better putting a dish down in front of someone and watching that smile just elate them, particularly at the start of the day, because you know at least they're doing something to really get the rest of their day started. So I'm going to add a little bit more lemon juice.
One more question for you, Dan.
Oh, fire away.
How long have you been a chef?
Oh, geez, that's a good question. Well, I guess the best part to actually say is I've been cooking since I was 12. Hello, Mum. I miss you. Yeah, so I've been cooking since I was 12. And from there, it's kind of just evolved into more books and amazing things with, Food Network, Genius Kitchen, and relatable content across Instagram and YouTube for you guys. So it's been, I'm now 28. It's like 16 years of cooking professionally. Probably about 10 years, I'd say. Oh, this is so good. I tell you what, when you're like in a kitchen environment, which is actually really cool, you got your team, and usually when someone creates a sauce for the first time, or it's really early days, you have 3 or 4 different chefs scattered around tasting the things. So for example, if this was the dish that you guys vote on, which you can by going to foodnetwork.com/small bites. Yes, sophisticated bites. foodnetwork.com/sophisticated bites before June 4th. You will have the experience of a chef kind of hanging around, testing the item, because at every Hilton Garden Inn, they're going to be putting this on the menu, which means they're all going to be trying it for the first time too. So note that it's an experience for you guys, it's an experience for them. We get excited, making sure you guys get excited. So just one more taste. Oh yeah, that's on point. A little bit of a zing. I'm really happy with that. And I don't actually have to do anything else for that, because over here, I've already got the beautiful bag all piped. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Chris. Thanks, Chris. You'll see in a second. Okay, on to the next part. So that's like the base. The spread's going to be the base. We've also got everything seasoning. So you think everything seasoning, you think your bagels, all those kind of tasty things. I'm in New York City, so if I think everything seasoning, I'm thinking of going to a bagel shop and having the everything bagel. Just me, maybe you guys as well. Shout out to my friends in New York City. It's where we are right now. So over here are the parts of the actual everything seasoning. We have some poppy seeds, some caraway seeds, onion flakes, sesame seeds, and of course some garlic flakes too. So they're just going to go into our lovely mixing bowl. I'm going to add some seasoning of salt. I'm just going to give that a little mix. Love a little mixing bowl.
One question for you.
Oh, question time.
Do you make your own spice blends often?
Yeah, great question. So, being a chef, I like to know what's going into all my foods, and you'll see in my apartment all these different mason jars, again, on trend, and I pretty much have created my own different spice blends. So if I know I'm doing an Indian dish, if I'm doing a Mexican dish, if I'm doing something that is more American, I have a particular seasoning that I know I can just pick up and have the mix for. So if you're someone who is really busy and, you've got 3 kids and you're a mum, working hard, having like a mix already created is super awesome. But sometimes if you're just out one time and you're making a dish and you got your spices out, just kind of put them all in one mix. So the next time you can then just go to the same mason jar, just add a mix, as opposed to bring all the same little jars out again. So I don't mind using all-purpose thing that I've created. It's always good to know what goes into them. So we've got that little purpose situation right there. You can see the different colours, different textures. That's going to be a lot of fun right there. And of course, we've got another egg as well, because that's going to add another beautiful layer to our deviled egg toast. So I'm just going to smash this up. It's going to be super friendly. Here we go. Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, did we get that in slow motion?
Do you cook with eggs a lot? I know you love to eat healthy.
Oh yeah, eggs is like the start to my day. If I don't have a beautiful runny an egg saying hello to me in the morning, ooh, someone's gonna get it. So before I even go to the gym, I actually have some eggs. So I get up, I make my eggs. Depends if I want poached eggs, avocado on like a rice cracker, or some quinoa, or some scrambled eggs, coconut, turmeric, all those good on-trend things as well. And I'll pretty much get to the gym super satisfied, and it's a good thing, because if I go to the gym and I haven't had eggs, I kind of feel sorry for the people who have to hang out with me when there's sweat and all that kind of stuff going on. Someone's going to cop it. So, we've got our eggs, we've got our all-purpose everything seasoning over there, and right now, I'm just going to chop this up over here. So, I've got a beautiful piping bag, and this is exactly the same way all the chefs at the Hilton Garden will be doing this. A little piping situation. Which one are we going to choose? You all look beautiful. We have some sourdough toast, super lovely. Oh, I love crunch. Let's go this one. You ready for this? I'm going to get a nice tight shot for you. Boom. Oh, yeah. Oh, hello. Yum. Tasty. Let's go this one now. If you guys have ever had fun with piping bags, you know what's going on right now. So it's actually a really cool thing to introduce to kids too, because they love it. You know, it's like they feel like having control over something is different. And at the end of the day, you get to eat what you're using. So instead of having like a Play-Doh that sometimes isn't exactly the most eatable thing, you have some food. But it still has the same awesome effect right here. It's also a really good way, if you want your kids to be a chef and grow up and be on Food Network, it's a great way to introduce their first cooking little technique, just like that. So we've got 3 beautiful ones lined up just like that. This is so Instagrammable. And I mean this, guys, whenever you go to Hilton Garden Inn and you have whatever the thing that you choose, make sure you gram it, because it doesn't happen unless you don't gram it.
What's your favorite thing to Instagram?
Oh, gosh, I feel sorry for everyone who gets to... Unfortunately, if you go to my Instagram stories on my Instagram, you're going to be seeing food on the routine. So if you're after serious tastiness, every single day we can link to new recipes that you can create at home. You're going to be seeing a lot of colour, a lot of ingredients, and some health tips as well. So my favourite thing on Instagram is probably right now, I'm having my oatmeal in the morning, and it's like a PB&J oatmeal. I'm really sorry for the people who have to keep seeing that, but, you know, these things got to happen. So on goes our lovely, lovely mashed up egg, just for a bit of texture. Chris, do you mind if I have a spoon, my friend? Yes. Thank you, my friend. What do we got over here? Beautiful. Much easier to handle. Here we go. There we go. So, for the deviled egg toast, you're going to get 3 half slices, just like so. Then we're going to season it with some beautiful, lovely everything seasoning that you guys saw was created earlier. So it's got a mixture of, little seeds, some onion flakes, and I love onion and garlic flakes because they're packed full of umami, which is that savory note. You have Parmesan, like Parmigiano Reggiano is like a beautiful flavor bomb. So you can taste that, you're getting this savory hit of flavor, and that's umami. Same thing with onion flakes and garlic flakes. For those playing at home, adding onion flakes, garlic flakes, Parmigiano Reggiano, even tomatoes and sun-drying them a bit, you're going to get a super savory dish, but it's going to be so, so tasty. So if you ever want to add something, make sure your friends are super happy, that's one way to go about it. Okay, so we've got our lovely second layer, which was that egg. We're going to add in some colour now, so some lovely dill. And this is just a little pop of freshness. It's really cool when you get to this part of putting a dish on the pass, because you know it's at the end, and you're about 3 to 4 minutes away from your lovely guest having the opportunity to taste your food. And the last thing, because I did a salt bay and then actually a paprika bay, I can't not do that again. So the last thing they'll add to this lovely dish is your smoked paprika. And my friends, that is one of the dishes that you could have on the Hilton Garden Inn menu if you vote for it. So you go to foodnetwork.com/sophisticated bites and you could have this dish at your next Hilton Garden Inn experience. Just like that. Super tasty. I tell you what, I'm about to taste. So I'll let you know how it goes. Is that okay? You guys mind? I'm going this one. I was halfway through the bite and already got that onion flake mix. Oh. I feel really sorry for the next three dishes. That's already getting my vote. So I'm voting for this one.
Can you remind fans which one that was if they're just joining? Which dish is
Okay, so guys, this is the, excuse me, I've got some lovely deviled egg mixture in my mouth. This is the deviled egg spread toast. And it's delicious. It's everything that you want in a deviled egg flavor mixed with your breakfast morning with toast. I mean, to be honest, you can kind of have this dish anytime. It's not just breakfast, it can be lunch. It can be that dinner time where you come home, maybe after a bit of a night out, and you want something to have. There you go, straight on. It's got texture, it's got the egg, that beautiful seasoning. That's a win. That's a serious win. Well done, team. All right, but there are other options you can vote for. As much as that's got my vote, there are other options. Over here, we have a flatbread, a Chipotle BLT flatbread. Now, bacon, lettuce, and tomato flatbread. If you've never seen it, I haven't. It's definitely trending, and that's exactly what this bad boy is right now. I am super excited for this one too. We've got some lovely sticky finger ribs. This is America to me. Like, this actually warms my heart. Obviously, I'm not from America, if you could tell by my accent. But if I was in Australia and I was having ribs, I thought America. And right now, that's exactly what this lovely number is. So you could be having ribs on your next menu item if you choose. And of course, Korea is a fantastic place to visit. I was there earlier this year for the Winter Olympics, and bao buns are taking center stage when it comes to food trends. Here we have some beautiful bao bun tacos. We have Korean style, and I am so excited to jump into them. We've got some kimchi. Kimchi is a fermented, lovely number. It's one of those things that every person who is Korean will have it in their apartment, in wherever they are. It is a staple for them. It's beautiful. It's very healthy for you. Korean bulgogi beef. It is thinly sliced beef with a sticky, like, sweet, savory sauce, and then of course a bao bun. It's like the texture of, when you get a, say, a corn tortilla is super soft, but times it by 5, because it's like a marshmallow, that's what it is. You're like jumping into a marshmallow, a pillow of a bun, then it's wrapping around a Korean little, like, spicy kind of kimchi, beautiful goodness. Of course, you got that bulgogi nature as well, and it comes with a sauce. So if I'm not selling that one, guys, there's something wrong. So these flavors are super on trend for a couple of reasons. So flatbread. Flatbread is at every restaurant now. It's a really easy way for, firstly, a chef to put it out, but it's super tasty. It's one of those shareable items, and something that's really shareable is something that we all are now loving, because entertaining food is really on trend. Same with the sticky ribs. So these sticky ribs, again, finger food, you put them out. If I put these out with all my mates and all my friends and my lovely girls as well, they're going to be seriously gone in about 15 seconds. And they take a little bit to make, which is great, which means more love and care go into them, but it's a perfect party food. We've got the NBA playoffs at the moment. I know they'd go in a second. And of course, these ones are a bit more cultured. It's exactly what Asian fusion is all about. We're seeing these beautiful Asian fusion trends really popping up everywhere across LA, obviously with a huge, awesome population of Koreans there. And every chef just is loving the sweet, savory kind of fusion of Mexican trend with the Korean. So we're all loving that. And of course, we have drinks too, because you can't just go to the Hilton Garden Inn and not have a beverage, right? Let's have a look. So if we shift our eyes over here, we have a minty mule, which is of course another trendy option of a Moscow mule. We've got a cherry blossom paloma. So here's our minty mule, our cherry blossom right here. And of course, this is like a rum and coke situation right here. Bittersweet rum and coke. So these are all looking refreshing. And of course, we've all been to the shore side and had a lovely pina colada. Check this one out. This is a colada shiver. So let's have a think about this for a second. If you are someone maybe who is after an afternoon drink on a weekend, this guy is for you. If you are ready for, say, a night or an afternoon at the beach, maybe by the pool, this is you. If you are going to watch some sport, you're into a really good afternoon of fun, hello, this guy. But if you're after a really, maybe more sophisticated night out with the ladies, you girls are having a girls' night out, I'm talking to you this one. So guys, make sure you cast your vote, because just like the food, you get to decide which one of these you are going to be having at your next Hilton Garden Inn experience. So, there's foodnetwork.com/sophisticated bites, and that again is open until June the 4th. And remember, by voting, you get the chance to win 3 people. So not just 1, 3 people get the chance to win 7 nights at a Hilton Garden Inn anywhere. Anywhere. So think about it. If you want to go somewhere, hey honey, let's go on a holiday. I don't know. Oh, I just won 7 days experience with Hilton Garden Inn by voting with the Food Network campaign. Oh my gosh, where are we going to go? Think about it. And then you can decide, which drink you actually get to have as well when you get there. That's really exciting.
Question.
Oh, question.
Yes, wondering in your summer entertaining, if you have any tips or any tips for a crowd during the summer?
Yeah, okay, so when it comes to entertaining, I think there's a few things people forget. And it's not just about the food, but it's about the setup. So you want to have drinks, you want to have food. I think it's really important that you think about you as well. So a lot of the time people try to create these amazing entertaining experiences, but they're in the kitchen the whole time cooking. Try and do everything ahead, maybe have some salad bowls, and all you have to do is do some sauce creations, pour it over the top, serve, happy days. That's number 1. So make sure you set up your entertaining style so that it's really easy for you to actually be enjoying the experience as well. The second thing is, people don't think about this, but I know it's really stupid, garbageware, rubbish, trash. You have to think about where you're going to put your trash. I've been to so many places like, oh my gosh, I totally forgot that we actually have to clean up afterwards, which is not exactly something you always think about. So having the place set up, guys, sorry, I saw my eyes on something. You're going to see something in a very second. I'm just stalling because they're about to drizzle it with something amazing. Hold the phone. So, as I said, make sure you have yourself to think about when you're entertaining, so plan ahead, make sure you have some form of disposal unit ready, and of course, if you can make a beautiful, colourful spread, it's always going to win. Because now, I have something super exciting to show you. I'm about to do a little happy dance, and now guys, come over here. Look at what we have for you. These are your dessert options. Now, as you can see, if you weren't entertained by the lovely deviled egg toast before, all the beverages, when you have the awesome option to vote on, you will definitely be loving this situation right here. This, to me, is one of the first kind of style dishes I've ever had in America. I remember rocking up at a restaurant and having a skillet cookie. But this isn't just your average skillet cookie. This is your skillet everything cookie. It's going to have pretzels, it's got ice cream, it's got a chocolate chip base. Oh, yeah. And you know it's going to be drizzled with something naughty. And we're just going to enjoy that. So, please. I'm just going to, just in case you guys didn't get that. Just in case. Just in case. Oh, yeah. This is this is where you add, all those emojis of, lit and everything. Just right here. Just right here. And maybe the gifs of, yeah. Yeah, actually legit. I want people to comment your favorite emoji and why it relates to that dish. Okay, I'm also going to talk to you guys about 2 other dishes as well, don't get me wrong. What do we think of this one? Firstly, if we want on-trend menu items, it's in a mason jar. So you're welcome. That is definitely on-trend. This is a lovely number. This is a mason jar fudge cake. I'll just say it one more time just in case you didn't get a mason jar fudge cake. So you have fudge cake inside here. You may not see it because it's covered by the delectable goodness of other forms of chocolate. Yeah, I know. So you got a fudge cake inside here with some chocolate mousse. You got some lovely cream on top and some more fudgy goodness as well with some what looks like to be some tasty caramel sauce. So what you would do is you would get your spoon. This is if you vote and this one wins. So if you want this one, you got to vote. So you would put your spoon deep inside, scoop up, and you get every single layer of every single bite ready for you to enjoy. This is tough. I'm already torn. I don't know which one I'd want. Okay, I'll let you guys decide. And of course, the third one, if you're someone who likes a little more of a, fruity number, we have your fruity number right here. I believe it's a fruit cobbler. Alright, now you've got a crunchy granola top. It's a berry cobbler. You've got the berry goodness right here. You can even see the seeds. It's real fruit, done right. Granola here, some cream, and of course, a strawberry situation. So, maybe you want something a little lighter. That's lighter, that's you. That's right here. You've had a nice meal, you smashed your toast, you've had 1,000 of those Moscow mules, you've had 1,000 of those minty mules, I must admit, and then of course you have this lovely cobbler situation right here. For me, can I vote? Am I allowed to vote? Can I vote? Yeah, is it okay? Okay, I'm super naughty when it comes to dessert. Like, I'm a healthy chef, but when it comes to me and eating, I super think it's important to enjoy all the things such as the release of happy hormones in your brain when you get excited by this when it comes down in front of you. And the idea of a chocolate chip cookie devoured in pretzels and like ice cream and stuff just gets me really excited. So that's my vote. If you want it to be yours, make sure you head to foodnetwork.com/sophisticated bites before June 4th and vote to let us know which one of these tasty options you want to have. And remember, you have the chance to win a 7-night stay at the Hilton Garden Inn at any location. And there's 3 of you, not one, there's 3 people. So if you're like, oh, I missed out and there's 2 more people to go, you could be one of them. Anyone can have a chance, you just have to vote. So there we have, we've got the chance that you can win. You've got to vote on either a beautiful starter, which can kind of really, to be honest, it can be throughout the day. Let's be real, it's ribs, bao buns, bao tacos. Are you kidding me? And of course, that devilish toast, the flatbread. We've got 4 drinks for you guys to choose from over here. We've got 3 different desserts. I'm happy. I hope you are. So as I said, guys, if you vote, 7-night, any location across the US at a Hilton Garden Inn. I'm Dan Churchill. Make sure you check out Feast with Friends on the amazing Genius Kitchen Network. From all the team here at Food Network, Hilton Garden Inn, signing off. Let me know which one you voted for, guys. Check you soon. Bye.